tuning in with Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine. I'm your host, Sunshine, along with my co-host on the other end there,
Mr. America.
And we have a special guest on today, and I'm so excited she decided to grace us with her presence. We've got the Shaunie B. Honey, she is everyone's homegirl, okay? She's a co-host for the Roundtable discussion at the Fishbowl radio station. She goes Facebook Live, y'all, and gives you the news you can use every morning. Because I tunes in, honey, and it's everything. And if you're cool with your girl, you're fool with your girl. Give it up for the one and only Shaunie B. Applause in the hood. Yes. All day long.
All of that.
Clink,
yes.
clink, clink, clink.
Yes, clink, 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 clink.
Yes.
All right. It's water for Crystal.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna get this thing popping, Shaunie B. So I want to just shed a little light on you right now.
Yes.
So where can people find you? What's going on with you?
Okay. So y'all can find me ShaunieBentertainment.com.
Yes.
Let me spell it. SHAUNIEB entertainment.com.
Yes.
You can hit me up on my Facebook page. It's Shaunie B ENT. And then you can follow me on YouTube, Little Trinidad 2003. That's LILTRINIDA.
Come on, Little Trinidad.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to go to the festival.
That's in
Yes.
last week.
Oh, I got my suit. I got a two-piece
yes.
ready.
You got that European bill. We got to make sure you're ready.
No, it's the Wakanda bill.
Oh, it's the Wakanda bill.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited.
But what I did see is that you have some amazing T-shirts.
I do have some phrases on my
Yes.
T-shirts.
I love them.
Thank you. I do. It's the stuff that I say every day that people are like, girl, that's funny. I just threw it on my shirt. So.
Cause I'm all for it.
You're the T-shirt person.
I'm a
good
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
I got some more phrases
I got a whole lot of stuff that's coming up.
One of my favorite shirts he has, y'all, is called The Gay Uncle.
Did I have to say that right?
The man, the myth, the legend. No,
Yeah,
it's
the
like
man, the
flag.
myth, the legend. I love it because everybody has a gay uncle. He was like, I am that bitch. Okay.
Hashtag Kyla's Uncle T.
Yes, I'm so
Yes.
here for it. So we got some hot tea for you. We got some great topics today, but we're gonna start off with the hot tea. What's going on with the whole celebrity gossip, Mr. America?
So first off, we're going to talk about Fergie. And this...
She's Fergalicious or no?
No, she was Fergadonish. We're going to talk about her singing this national anthem. And the Rockets get black.
Yes.
I was like, why? First off. So what she did was try to make a rendition. It was a sultry rendition. I was waiting on the smoke to come in. I was trying to smell smoke or something in a piano lounge.
It didn't work out too well.
Horrible.
It didn't work out too well.
It was horrible. Fuck it. It was horrible. It was horrible. Fuck it. Because, and then she said, I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Well, you know what? I'm going to have to agree with Wendy Williams because Wendy Williams says she really shouldn't have to apologize. She said, I sang what I sang.
And she
Okay, I should apologize for
And what
nothing.
you sang was some bullshit.
No, well.
You did sing some bullshit.
What you
because
think, What you think?
Listen, I was in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen doing some meal prep, y'all. I kid you not. And I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought it was somebody playing. And I was like, who is that? And why are they disrespecting the national anthem like that? And when I stepped around, that's when I found out it was Fergie.
It was Fergie.
Especially for her coming from the Black Eyed Peas. I don't know what she brought up. She was
She should have
me.
just Black Eyed Peas.
No, she needs to stick with her lovely lady hump.
She should have loved her to hump that
But
thing, yeah.
what you looking in comparison, there was Marvin Gaye in 1983.
Come on, history. Bring it to us.
All-Star game. And when I tell you this motherfucker, excuse me, Marvin Gaye, God bless you, but he rocked the shit out of it. Whitney Houston, 1991 Super Bowl.
Killed it.
She killed it, baby, with that sweatsuit and
yes, the little the sweat thing.
I'm scared to
catching
see
the
it.
sweat.
Yeah, she was catching it. I'm scared to see it because I'm scared of mannequins.
The Nefertiti.
But
You scared of mannequins?
I'm terrified.
Are you?
I'm terrified of mannequins. But Jimmy Kimmel, he was on, and his face was on there, showing he was kind of like, but he gave an explanation. He said that who he's with. I can't remember right now who he said he was with. It it was a misunderstanding. But he did say things like,
"It's always a misunderstanding."
She said that she's a risk taker. But Jimmy Kimmel said, "Well, it's certain things that you should just do regular."
Yeah,
brain surgery being one of them.
Yeah,
I'm with it. You know, you don't fuck up.
If it's not broke, you don't
deviate.
You don't need to fix it.
And she was adding like a jazz doo-wop.
I saw the vision, so I know what you're saying.
Girl, we didn't hear
we didn't hear, but I saw what could have been implemented. It just didn't happen.
Let's play basketball.
Basketball.
Yes, she needed to take her ass home. That's what she needed to do.
But she did apologize. She said she was sorry. She did her best.
And she tried.
I mean, completely, and it was all the way. Now, Lonnie Love from The Real.
Yes.
She did actually. She kind of backed Fergie just a little bit.
What did she say?
She said that it is a difficult song in 13 octaves.
No, it's not a difficult song.
And it's any song. Happy Birthday is a difficult song to me because I don't sing. Okay.
Like I told you, I've been humming successfully. I had 3 albums where I've hummed, and I've had a sold out crowd every time I've hummed. I hum Happy Birthdays to most people's birthdays. I do it for 30s,
well,
21.
I farted and I had a sold out crowd. I'm sorry. I'm something like I'm kind of a big deal.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I'm kind of a big deal. Google me.
That's what I heard.
So
we're gonna get into more of a serious topic. So, Mr. America, do you want to discuss these school shootings?
So, yes, these school shootings. So, everybody talks about Black Lives Matter, that sort of thing. But these kids, I mean, that is so. We didn't have to go through this when we were in school.
No, we had metal detectors.
We had metal detectors. We had those sorts of things. And it was really, really ridiculous that, what is that, the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School.
That's a long school name.
I know, it is.
They should have abbreviations.
And they probably call it Douglas.
Right.
But that's in Parkland, Florida. And come to find out, there's some things that could have been prevented. So what I heard I read from the New York Post, is that 4 officers were actually hiding behind their cars with their guns drawn.
Are you serious?
Yes. And
oh my gosh.
And it fails me right now. The actual it was an officer that quit, or deputy that quit.
Right.
With his coward ass.
And that's what he should do, because that's why why people are getting killed, because there's cowards. Instead of just doing your job, you feel like you feel like you're in danger. You're becoming a person instead of being that actual position. And that's how people are getting brutally killed.
He's old as hell, though. Like, you can't have a resource officer that is 75. What are they going to do?
Well, who else going to do it, Chad?
If they start paying people to work, they will. Now, people will apply for that job.
You know that the price is right. You are absolutely right about that.
Well, I can tell y'all now, I'm scary. I'm not the one that's going to jump in.
I'm not either.
So Officer Peterson.
Not the one.
It's Scott Peterson. That's what his name is. Thank you, Wamika. Thank you, baby. It's Wamika.
Wamika?
I mean, Wamika that gave me the information.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Wamika. Appreciate that, honey.
They said he had a gun and everything. He didn't respond, but I just know me. In a fearful moment, my legs get to shaking. I'm still shaking from the person
I'm going to be
yesterday.
under the car, so I feel you. Right.
But if he had this clear shot to stop it, then yes. And he didn't. He's mostly to blame.
But he didn't take his punk ass in, because if you're an officer of the law,
right,
you put yourself. There are things that you're supposed to. I'm a customer service rep, okay?
Right.
I'm providing customer service.
Yes.
If a customer calls in and is upset, I'm supposed to what? Make sure that they are okay.
That's correct.
And you're supposed to de-escalate the situation.
Because you're not supposed to take it personally, because it's about the customer.
And Nicholas Cruz with his 19-year-old ass, and there were pictures of him in a 2016 fight. So he was troubled from way long time ago. Right? He was adopted. Right, yes, he was adopted. And I'll give him that, what have you. But those parents, it's some stuff that you should just know about your kids. Like,
there are things you already know. It's just you choose to be denied.
Right. Like you got a baby.
I have a baby. Yes.
Right. So you know things about your baby right now. Mm-hmm. And even with my mother, I tell her all the time, we shared a body for 9 months.
It could be 9.5. It depends on how.
It could be 10.
Well, either way, I grew. This was the oven in which I was baked.
Come on, oven
so
of the
she
Americas.
knows me. You know your baby. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know your child. So even if you do adopt this child, that's still your child. So you're supposed to know them.
It's a tough situation, but like I said, they're at the point right now they just playing the blame game. They got to blame somebody for these 17 bodies, so they just gonna put the blame on somebody.
So now they're trying to do the whole gun control thing. They're blaming, the government about not doing the whole gun control situation.
Yeah, and
but there's like a catch-22 with that, because if you do that, then that means people really won't be able to have the right to bear arms, which means the government will pretty much take over everything. They can just come into your house and shoot you up. Well, that's what they. I'm just saying, but
they can shoot you with
they
or
do
without
it.
That, though.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
why
so
I said never mind.
scary
Just take that statement out.
I have nieces and nephews in school. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just so scary to know that they have left me, or that they're going to school to get shot up.
It's really scary.
And then Trump.
Oh, the Cheeto?
Excuse me.
That would be a good description.
45 Cheeto. 45 Cheeto.
Hashtag 45th Cheeto.
Said that it should be okay for teachers to carry concealed hand weapons.
Are you serious? I didn't hear about that.
Yes,
Man,
yes.
this is going on right now.
And yes. Like,
so now I have to worry about if my child gets shot because the teacher thought she was her life was threatened.
Or because
the teacher farted.
Well, they said only certain teachers should be able to carry a concealed handgun.
But what makes them certain?
What makes them
certain?
certain?
He said people that have military backgrounds.
No, you don't need those to have
teachers
because they're
that
trained to
have
shield.
some type of gun management skill sets. He said they should have a gun, but
because then they're like a shooting range. They're snipers.
Right, you don't turn in your paper on time. They putting 2 in your bag.
2.
They wicked.
I'm shooting you Monday without that
14,
report.
or 14 in your bag.
No, they don't know how many the bullets.
It don't matter. He twitched. Oh shit, he moved.
It was just a pellet gun.
And it's just like, it's ridiculous. I just don't understand. That's but back to the good shit.
Hey.
Okay, we did get on Tamar and Vince.
Tamar and Vince.
Why were they on The View together?
Yeah, and why did she look surprised that he was in the audience?
And then, like, bitch, you can't tell me. Bitch, you can't tell me that you didn't know that this motherfucker wasn't in the audience. And then you're blaming all of the allegations with Laura Govan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The ex
it wasn't true. Yeah, it wasn't true.
Yeah, he got on stage and confirmed that it wasn't
true. She
true.
blamed it on their friends. So what I want to know is, where did your mom's allegations come in?
Right. Yeah, she didn't bring that up. And who are these friends? The only friends we know about is Tiny.
And they just got back being cool with her.
Yeah, so who are these? Who are
I'm
these
telling
friends?
you, she's a gay man. She's a gay man.
But no, let me tell you what I told you earlier. What I think it is, it's just a propaganda to get more viewers because Beyonce and Jay-Z did it first. Right. They monopolized on their relationship problems or alleged relationship problems, and they sold out. Well, Beyonce sold out. Many. Yes, because everybody wanted to see what the tea was, and the tea was she put a few little old things out there, and they got back together.
I figured they would get back together. They said they was working on marriage counseling. I'm all for it. Hoo.
Absolutely.
But it's a plot. People do things to get you into them because Tony Braxton and them are coming out with another show. They understood. So I think it's another publicity stunt.
So I'm sorry. Are we still talking about Tamar?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
God. So they're not even living together right now. They're not living
That's
together.
What they tell you.
Are you serious?
Yes, they're not living together.
They're really playing this out completely.
I mean, completely. And you know what? If you're gonna do it, do it. If you're gonna be a big old hoe, you better hoe.
Be a
he
big
just is so ugly to me.
Well, he ain't ugly
to y'all.
I'm not gonna say he's I am gonna say he's ugly because
I guess because I'm a music connoisseur. I love music, and so I look beyond the exterior.
I love a person for their personality, but that man is ugly all day.
I'm telling you, it's about the money. It's the money. If he was an everyday dude without the coinage that he has, Tamar would not be going through any of these issues and conflicts with her.
He abusive. So when you abusive for Shaunie B, you done brought yourself down 3 levels. But that's who she love. Who am I? I'm still clocking in. She's not. So
yeah.
But he's ugly.
I don't know. So you think this is all?
I think it's a publicity.
It's a publicity.
Yeah, because
like
they drawing you in because like when Beyonce came out with the albums and she gave us the video albums, right? Drake did it next. He died. Then we had Beyonce come out with the baseball bat swinging and Jay-Z confessing his cheating and infidelity.
Four album.
4 right. And then they got back together. Now it's the best. She's the best thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah.
So now we have to find a relationship that's not going to make it, and then kind of makes it, but doesn't have a successful marriage.
Because he said, "I love this woman with all of my heart."
He did say that.
He did say that.
He said right next to Tamar.
And Tina Turner said, "What love got to do
with it?"
So I beat her all her life. So it's a publicity stunt because the Tony Braxton people are launching the show. So they're pulling us in emotionally. So when we do watch the show, we're going to be looking for the next.
We're looking for the next tea.
Another point that she hit was, what is it? You got to keep people out of your business.
But you're on a reality TV show. Everybody will be in your business until you stop the camera. Sorry.
Well, it seems like you only get more followers when people are in your business.
That's the way it goes.
Be in my business. I'm gay. I love men.
Well, all I'm saying, I don't want you in my business. I let you know what you should know.
Right.
It don't matter.
Right. That's one thing that I can respect Beyonce about. I mean, we didn't know. We everybody had an idea that her and Jay-Z were together, but it wasn't really certain until the song started coming out, and that's when they started coming out and they were making money together.
They made a pretty penny.
They made lots of money off their relationships all the way from the 90s and the 2000s up until now.
Right.
And okay, so that right there,
what?
That seems like a relationship of bad breath.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just something. They are like, well, no, it's bad breath and ashy lips.
That's a bad combination.
You know.
Woo! Lord! Bad breath and ashy lips.
Jay-Z said he's got handsome money, so he don't care about the science.
But I need him some Carmex. If he just put on some Carmex for me, or if he does a deep treatment and then keeps the Carmex
exfoliate?
On, not exfoliate. He needs to exfoliate, exfoliate, all kinds of. He needs to fuck it. Just sand that shit out. Because you see that.
Jay-Z crusty lips or not, he balling on them. It seems like I might need to let my lips be crusty so I can come out here and blow up on y'all.
I don't know.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
It's like I can't be musty. I'm sorry.
That's a different ballpark.
Yeah, it's like
that's a whole different ballpark.
But
oh my gosh!
Moving along though. Let's talk about Black Panther.
Oh, did y'all see Black Panther? Have y'all seen the Facebook Live? Have y'all seen
Wakanda
Forever? Have y'all seen Black Panther? And if you have, let us know what you thought, and we'll talk about it just for a few moments. If you put a comment. So, Miss Shaunie B, what did you think about Black Panther?
Like I was saying, I've never really followed the character, the Marvel. My job paid for me to go, so.
All of a sudden,
kudos to your job.
Don't kudos them because I was about to quit 2 weeks before that. But other than that, I liked the movie. It was action packed. I didn't think I was gonna like it going in, but I wanted to keep an open mindset. But I was driven to say, well, if it's a part 2, I will watch it. I'll actually pay to watch it.
So you're ready? You're already ready for a sequel?
Because I didn't want to give it the Cody view. I wanted to actually go.
You wanted us to go and support.
Yeah, the actual.
Right.
Yeah,
I didn't want to
like
sit in the theater because I don't like going to the movies anymore. It's not my favorite thing to do.
But the thing is about that, it's so amazing because it's made $404 million.
Yes.
Right.
$404 million, and that's like a huge turnout. And what bothered me is that there were a lot of people. Okay, so we did kind of have a misconception of it, that it was a Black Power movie as opposed to a Marvel movie.
Yes.
It just happened to have been a Marvel character that is of African American descent.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we fall short of as the people.
Sometimes we do fall short.
We had a lot of people coming in their African clothing. We had a lot of people
dashikis, afros.
Okay.
People were dressed like Coming to America. Right. They were dressed like the King of Zamunda, Hakeem. It was everything. I loved it.
And it was a lot of backlash about that because, people were saying that. But you go to, like you said, Sunshine, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
The Trekkies.
The Trekkies. All that stuff.
I even told you, like, when Lord of the Rings was out and with the trilogy, people had on Hobbit ears.
Yep.
And there was a language that people would speak to each other. I mean, it was a big deal. So I really feel like,
Star Trek.
I really feel like it shouldn't have been an issue that, people wanted to dress up in their dashikis and whatever. And put some water on the natural and go froze.
Well, they didn't know it was raining for 7 days. They just went outside.
They really could have. But I overall thought it was a great movie. It was amazing. I saw it 3D, and I recommend you see it 3D. Mr. America, what did you think?
So, it was completely, when I tell you, it was amazing because I lived through the whole movie. They kept it up completely because it wasn't even American.
No, it was not.
It was not American. It was all African.
It was all based.
It was great. I saw natural or nappy hair.
But the styles were everything.
That's what I'm saying. Everything was amazing.
The costumes were awesome.
And even there was symbolism that I loved.
Yeah, my uncle said on Facebook Live, shout out to my Uncle Derek, he said it's all about Black pride.
Yes. And the director, Ryan Coogler,
I call him an evil cousin. Oh, he is everything.
Call me.
I'll be your auntie.
Yeah, call me.
I'll just be there.
I'll be whatever you need me to be. but he was dubbed as the youngest Marvel filmmaker at 31 years old. And he's amazing because do you remember Fruitvale Station?
Right.
He actually directed that film that was based that was actually about Oscar Grant.
Right.
They got killed at the BART. It was the Bay Area Rapid Transit. Yeah, he actually directed that.
Yeah.
But the symbolism and what stood out for me is the and I don't want to spoil it, but when they went to the casino.
Right.
What is it? Okoye, Nakia, and the Black Panther went to those different. Went to the.
The casino.
Yeah, the casino. So Black Panther, of course, was wearing black. Okoye was wearing red.
Okay.
Yes.
And Nakia was wearing the green.
Yeah.
And she had symbol. It was symbolic because she had those shapes that were within their dresses. It was African shapes, but they had black, red, and green.
And those are the African colors.
Absolutely.
I didn't pay that no
attention. That's because you saw it twice. That's why.
I didn't see it twice. I didn't saw it twice.
I'm sorry.
But I did my research. It's called research.
Come on, research with the capital.
My question to you is, I don't know the characters by their names. I just know what they did. Mm-hmm. Which character do y'all think y'all were in the movie? That was most close to your personality.
Okay, so of course I'm going to be the star always, Black Panther.
So you Black Panther.
But I'm going to be Black Panther. But Okoye? She was the pastor's yes.
Okay.
Baby, that was a pastor's aide to They need a movie about her.
She was fierce. Sunshine.
My favorite, I don't know her name, but Lupita. That's me.
Okay, and I'm the sister.
You're the sister. I saw I can see you. I can see you.
The plot.
She was. Just the technology, the knowledge, and then of course the sarcasm.
She had the sarcasm.
That sarcasm was there.
I was like, oh, her sister reminded me of me. But
she was pretty funny though.
Right. She was everything. Yes. I loved it.
No, and so one more thing about celebrity gossip.
Okay, before we move forward, I want to definitely let everybody know. Please go see Black Panther.
Yes.
And do not fire stick it. It is worth every penny. And when you purchase your ticket, please make sure it says Black Panther on the ticket. Okay?
What have you been doing?
They'll put something else on there, and then the movie won't get its credit for the revenue.
Somewhat you said. Somebody said they went to go see it, and they played 50 Shades or whatever.
Shut up.
Yeah, they went in to go see Black Panther, and they showed 50 Shades. Whatever 50 Shades, new Shades.
And they sat and watched that shit?
I don't know if they sat there and watched it, but that's what came on the screen. So now that you say that, all those ticket sales could have went to the other movie.
Right, so if it does not say Black Panther on your ticket, go back and make sure Black Panther... Yeah, they will. They will do it. They did Players Club like that.
Players Club?
Yes,
what you got to do, get what you can get.
Wow.
Okay.
We were kids back then, though.
We were. I couldn't go see it.
Ronnie came to Fishbowl.
She sure did.
She did.
I had a chance to interview her. It was
I
awesome.
went live and she came into my live. I got, her Facebook on.
Yeah, because you did a commercial with her for
I was
on Instagram.
I was on somebody's live.
Yes. Yeah,
but her show tanked though.
Cool as a fan.
Far,
She's cool as a fan.
Yeah, she still look good though.
She looks great.
Right.
Okay, Mr. America, go right ahead.
Okay, so this is a couple weeks old, but it's still tea to me. Quincy Jones with his 85-year-old age.
Mr.
Heap of trouble.
Baby, talk about tea, honey. He gave us all the tea.
Richard Pryor.
Tea.
Right.
James Baldwin. Marvin Gaye.
I didn't hear the Marvin Gaye allegation.
Had sex with Marlon Brando.
Mm-hmm. They turned it out, honey. Do you hear me? Turn it out.
All I want to know is, can I get footage?
No.
I don't see that.
I do.
Heck no.
They did Quaalude back then, so anything goes.
Quaalude life is. I don't want to do the Quaaludes, but I want to see what this pill look
like.
But
I heard it was everything back in the.
Another Quaalude should love me in the morning.
Pretty much.
Man, they said you be on Quaaludes and you be humping a radiator. I don't want that.
That's what he was saying.
But what he said about Marlon Brando is that Marlon Brando would what did he say? He would screw a mailbox.
That's not cool.
That's
anything from
and then they would laugh about it the next day.
That's government property.
But my thing is, Quincy spilled all this tea and did not say one thing about himself.
He did.
Other than his 22 girlfriends.
No,
now.
He did say he dated Ivanka Trump.
Okay, well, that's okay.
That's
she
still
don't count. That's all. But he didn't talk about any of that other tea. The whole the gay stuff. He didn't.
No, he did something gay.
That's what I'm saying. No you had to been there. How you know you was there?
Gay? I know Quincy.
You were there. You was there.
Ew, gross. Because that's like an old.
See, anybody that snitches on your business,
they was there
in that business.
But then he talked about Michael Jackson too. He said Michael Jackson was basically a thief. He said he stole songs.
Yeah, he stole Billie Jean, Donna Summer's State of Independence. Yep. And someone else also wrote that Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Why are they talking about it now since Michael's gone?
Well, you can talk about it, they did. What they gonna do?
But even you can talk about when he was alive though.
No, they can't because they asked him about the whole Cosby. They said what think about Cosby. He said I can't talk about that in public.
He can't talk about Bill Cosby?
Yes. Because he's not dead yet.
Bill ain't did it.
Of course he did
it with permission. He didn't do it like snatching it, no.
Yeah, and it wasn't a snatch game.
Snatch.
Right. Bill better, y'all. Bill, he was blind at first, but now he can see because them allegations went out the window.
Okay. Sorry, I took it there. But one thing I like what Quincy said, because they asked him, so the actual artist of today, who do you think really understands the music? He said Bruno Mars, Chance the Rapper, Kendrick Lamar are some of the artists that understands the music. He said music today is garbage. Because producers are lazy and they don't understand the theory of music. They just go into the studio and they just make beats. He said they don't understand music is supposed to take you to a place. And some of it does, but I kind of understand where it comes from because I studied music a little bit. But he did say some of it was garbage. What do y'all think?
Music is duplicated.
That's what he said.
It's washed out. They play a song rock. I can't listen to it because the original song, I want to sing it when that song is on. So for me, music, I'm on the instrumental side of it. So when you were learning, I was playing it.
Yeah, there you go.
But music is trash. It's what's hot right now is gonna be hot maybe for a weekend, and we're not even doing it no more. So.
And I say everything is we call the vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Everything cycles itself.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have even what's that baby's name? A couple of forevers.
Chrisette
Michelle.
Yeah.
And I love that song.
She reminds me of Billie Holiday. I love her.
And I love it. And I dedicate that to you, baby. I love you.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
But
go ahead.
You bitches are married. I'm still newly. I'm still a newlywed.
Come on, newliness.
But no, and that that beat that goes with Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
It
does.
It's a lot of things that you just have to listen to the music itself.
Right. Yeah.
And you have to be a musician to know that because
really
it's like, oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, but if you're not in tune and you don't have any music theory, you don't know. You're just listening to some random.
You think it's new, but it's old.
But it's old. It's been around forever.
But Kanye was a king of sampling music, so a lot of the stuff that we bump into, he sampled that.
No, actually, we have a lot of people that were kings and queens of sampling music. Because Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You," that was a remake.
Yeah, it was. It was Dolly Parton originally. She wrote it and sung it.
The same way?
No.
Okay, she just added her.
Woman to Woman.
Who was that by?
That was actually who did that in the beginning? That was Betty. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Barbara.
To Barbara.
Yeah,
but
I don't know who that was.
That was Betty Mandrell.
Betty Mandrell
actually originally had that song.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
it was a lot. Betty. What's her name? Girl, I Love You.
You giving kisses out to everybody. Everybody get a kiss today. You know, Oprah.
You know, my uncle on Facebook Live, he said most music is just commercialized.
Absolutely.
It's commercialized.
Right.
And it's like some sort of like compact manufacturing product that people just...
You know what? They don't do nothing no more but hit record, stop, and play. They're not actually doing nothing. They just
there's
change
no
the pictures of
instruments.
it.
Yeah.
No more live music.
No more live music, no orchestras. You know, back then when Ike and Tino making music, they had,
real guitar.
and then you had real music on stage. It wasn't no DJ playing a laptop.
Right. So it's not where it's at. You just come up with some catchy lyrics.
Everything is synthesized.
Synthesized.
That sort of thing. But what I do love now these days is poetry.
Poetry's good.
I can groove with poetry sometimes if I can understand what the poor person is saying.
But you have to think. You have to think very, very analytical. You have to be an analytical thinker.
And I think that's sometimes where they lose me because they get to use them big words and I'll be like, what does that even
because
mean?
It rhymes.
Right.
So one shout out to a poem that I have is
Oh, so you do poetry.
You do poetry?
I haven't done it in a while, but my favorite poem is Resignation by Nikki Giovanni.
You said Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson?
Resignation.
You should hear Rhythm Nation. Did you say Janet Jackson?
It's a ponytail, I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
hate these bitches.
Rhythm Nation.
It was me.
No,
it was me. I did. I'm sorry.
It's Resignation by Nikki Giovanni.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and it is amazing. It's just telling you why. Basically, it's I love you just because.
Just because.
It's because no two snowflakes are alike.
Okay.
You know, just because I fall asleep during lectures, I chain smoke cigarettes. You know, I love you. It's amazing.
I'm gonna check it out.
I'm
Don't
gonna
she
check
using
it
big
out.
words? Because she uses big words.
No, and she doesn't in this. And that's the thing about this one. She does not.
Right.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. So what about What the Hell?
What in the hell? There's a segment that we do, everybody, where we discuss things that just really pisses us off. And I really feel like if we can address certain issues and certain things that bother us, we can get to the bottom of it and we can fix it. So this is a segment where we're going to do a little release and we're going to do a little comedy with it because we got our girl Shaunie B who's going to help us bring a comedy. Because I believe, laughter is great medicine. It's one of the best ways to heal yourself. And sometimes you got to do a little sugar with your medicine, which is the laughter. So we're going to talk about what in the hell.
What in the hell?
You know what really, really gets me? What in the hell is basically when people who are judgmental, yet their life is torn up.
Baby,
what in the hell? That bothers me.
Oh, cause okay, you're condemning me for eating cheese on my sandwich,
Right.
but bitch, you got 3 kids with 4 different baby daddies.
Where did that come from?
What in the hell?
What in the hell?
What about you, baby?
On the way over here. Y'all goofy as hell. On my way over here, somebody bought one of them auction cars, right?
Okay.
Y'all, I get it. The police cars are $200, $300, $400. But please take the siren stuff off the top and the little light off the side. I drove 10 miles per hour all the way over here because it was a real car. You have to chill out. Take them parts off.
What in the hell?
Right.
Turn it into a regular car, please. Got me all paranoid.
I'm sitting there driving 10 and 2 all the way here.
10 into.
10 and 2.
Right. It was just a a regular old family.
It was a regular one.
Regular family.
You know what?
What in the hell, Mr.
What in the hell? People staring. At least say hello.
Right.
And smile, bitch.
Yeah, I get it. I don't like that. I can't stand that.
Yeah, you
either.
can. Give me something. Give me a hey or something. But like, bitch, you're staring.
They might like you.
Usually. But
Hey.
I can't. I just can't.
You know what in the hell that bothers me is people who brag about everything. Like, you know, and there's nothing wrong with being blessed and highly favored. I'm all for that because I am all about team go you. I will congratulate whatever you got going on. But at some point, I'm like, just shut up. I didn't ask for the information. Every time we go somewhere, you drop names. Oh, I know such and such. So, okay, well, if you know, then why didn't we get in for free? You know, stuff like that. Like, that stuff bothers me. Like, stop bragging about everything. Everybody need to know all your blessings.
I don't even like people to know my moves. I'd rather you see it and be like, oh that's
okay,
where she was coming from.
Yeah, like,
because if it don't work out, then I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed when all of that. So I'm good on that.
Exactly.
I don't like bragging, though.
No, because, I mean, it doesn't...
No.
It should speak for itself.
It should.
Right.
It really should. What in the hell?
People that merge on the freeway going maybe 22 and you're having to decrease your speed from 70, I almost ran into somebody. I would have kept going. I'm telling you now.
I'm telling you, keep going. I hate that too.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Like, I can't stand that. Like,
Creep show.
You need to be gaining your speed getting on the
You should be
freeway.
going the speed. When you hit that access ramp, you should already be going 60 up the access ramp.
Yeah.
So you get on the freeway, you good.
You already in the coast of the rest of the
Why
traffic.
you driving so slow? You know, I got road rage anger.
You know, I think we all do. I get it from time to time.
So, okay.
What in the hell?
Wet socks.
Oh, I met somebody that hate wet socks. My feet got wet the
Oh, my God.
almost took the clothes off.
I died.
About it.
Baby, wet socks.
I hate that sound.
Oh. And then that
hate
feeling.
that.
And then the sole of your shoe never dry.
Never.
I didn't know anybody else felt that way. I hate wet
No,
socks.
some of your stuff, because if I'm like walking around the house in socks, I step into like a puddle or something, it's over. It's a wrap.
I take a whole nother shower.
I'm taking the bottom of your feet are just so sensitive.
It makes you feel just really gross.
You know what made me feel gross, y'all? And I hope y'all don't say this after I tell y'all, because I'm letting y'all in on me.
Come on, Ian.
I hate the M word.
M word.
Moist.
Oh,
Jesus became friends. Oh my God. I love you.
he hates that word.
Oh,
I was just talking to him. Like, why do people like despise that word?
It's something. You want me to tell you the other word that's disgusting?
What?
The F word, not the cuss word, but these. What are these right here?
Fingers?
Yes, but the other action, like
Fingers?
no, like the act of using your fingers.
to fingers.
Yes, that's those two words turn me love. I don't even buy cakes when they got the M word on it. I buy Supreme only. Like if it say the other word on it, I just walk past it. It's just something about that word. My friends are haters. They will type. I'm sure one of them gonna type it on here on this live, but
Oh my
that
God,
word make
I
my
hate
skin
that.
crawl. It just sounds so
Yes.
weird.
It's just gross because the way your mouth moves, it's like.
Why you want to do it again?
I can hear you saying it.
I felt myself saying it. I need to take a shower. Oh,
You guys, I don't get it. I don't have a problem with the word, the M word. I'm not gonna say it.
They word
If you could put the word down here somewhere up in the captions up here, let us
see. They laughing right now. The word, and then it's doing it to my twins. Like it makes my ears crawl.
There's nothing wrong with that word. It's just y'all give that word too much power.
I'm cutting these two friends off my life right now.
Take your power. Get your power
There's
back.
something about the word.
you know what? And another word, irregardless.
Okay, that is
Irregardless.
It's not a fucking
That's not a
word.
word.
It's not a fucking
It's
word.
just regardless.
Irregardless.
Irregardless. That's not a word.
How do they use that in a sentence?
They're trying to say
Irregardless, I am going to go here.
Yeah, regardless.
I don't talk like this. I don't know.
Irregardless.
Or police.
What's
What
the
is
real
the
word?
Is police?
It's police.
Police.
What are
police? Police. I don't know because I'm from the South, so like a lot of my words, I mean, we stretch some words out like
we do.
Like it's not even her, it's her.
What about specific? It's specific.
I used to say Pacific when I was growing up. I didn't know how. It was just specific. Ask.
It's ask.
Not ask.
They left me because I don't know how to say. I say breakfast.
Breakfast.
It's breakfast.
No, it's breakfast.
Hold on. Say it again.
Breakfast.
You gotta put the K in there.
Breakfast.
Just what I say.
Breakfast. You said breakfast.
You put the F in there.
It's like BREFF. ASC.
Okay, so it's break. Y'all want to pronunciate? Is what you saying?
Just add the K.
Breakfast.
There you go.
Yeah.
My friends know. I be like, man, I just ate me some breakfast, man.
You say what?
Breakfast.
I'm sorry. Come again.
Yeah, so that sound bad? I don't hear it.
It's just you have to acknowledge it's 2 words put into
So you hear me not putting the K in there?
I hear it. I do not hear it.
Sounds horrible.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
This sounds
And then if you put a T on it, and it helps. Even if you say breakfast.
So I can say breakfast. And it's okay.
No.
Oh, you still got to put the K in
there. Yeah,
put the
K in breakfast.
Okay. I'm working on it. Breakfast.
Yes, you did that.
There you go, good.
I'm sick of my breakfast. Y'all
Come
know
on,
what I'm
breakfast.
All I know is any other words that make me quiver like that.
When people say conversate,
that's not
converse.
A word.
It's converse.
Right.
Yeah.
So converse. Is it I could care less or I couldn't care less?
It's I could care less.
I could care less?
I could care less.
Because if you couldn't care, what is couldn't
that
care
means you
less?
care.
That means you care.
Or people saying double negatives.
Yeah, like
I ain't never not went to that store. But you know
I've never gone to that store.
Ain't no more.
It's not anymore.
I think I know when to turn on my bad language and when to keep it off.
You know what? I keep my good language on at all times.
Sometimes it's best to just don't say nothing. Just
okay. Just don't say shit.
Breakfast. Y'all gonna say breakfast? My word I'm gonna try breakfast.
Just grin and nod.
Just add a K. You be just fine.
One of my viewers said it couldn't say I couldn't. How's the phrase? I couldn't care less. I thought I said I could care less.
I could care less.
Because like you said, yeah, but that's the confusion. People be using. Or
it's best to say I just don't care.
You could just say that. You're right.
But you know what else? I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
I couldn't.
You couldn't because they're using their what are those contraction words wrong?
I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
You have to understand what the contraction word means.
I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. So that means you really didn't want to do it.
It's just couldn't means could not. It just short instead of saying could not. It's just couldn't. Couldn't.
I don't know.
Shouldn't. Wouldn't. They're just contraction words, and people don't really know when to use them.
Sometimes when you use a contraction in a text message, it throw off the whole sentence. Like I sit there sometimes like, should I put the apostrophe? I'm a lazy texter. I need to get. I know because I hit that little microphone and you would swear I can't read or write. Bro, I'm a horrible texter. I put no commas. You don't know if I'm mad, glad.
I'm sorry. I'm completely the opposite.
You're like punctuation.
Completely, absolutely.
I'm lazy.
I'm a journalist.
Well, you're right. I used to do a little journalism back in my day.
Oh.
He said, like dang, you ain't shit.
Oh, it sucks to be you. Like, really?
I say I could care less. I don't know. It could be wrong. But
I could care less. I could care less. Like, I could care a whole lot fucking less about this shit.
That's a lot.
He puts us out
I just feel like, wow, I have to come a certain way towards you from now on.
But when we say stuff, it's a word to somebody. What is it?
Or no, I couldn't care less is like, I'm so low that I couldn't care this.
I'm so over it that I'm not even thinking about it. I couldn't care. I could not care.
Oh.
Man, it's a word that somebody was telling me we've been saying wrong all this time. And it's going to come to me. My BFF told me. And she's like, you saying it wrong? I was like, girl. But I love my BFF because I said like 7 Fs. But she doesn't judge me when I do say wrong. She correct me and tell me why. So it's not one of them friends that beat you down.
That's good.
Yeah.
Those are the good friends to have. They're also helping you. They're not trying to just throw shade or anything.
Right. We mess up.
And that's how it should be. I'm making you better. I'm not trying to make you better.
Right. I messed up.
Making you gooder.
Gooder and gooder.
Oh God.
It's more better.
Okay. People making adding ER.
Adding ER.
Or AG.
Heller. Like that. Like hello.
Shit like that. Making words adjectives.
You know, one of the most funniest things that
the most funniest.
and the most Disgusting word in the world is the word roach, right?
Oh, my homegirl call us roaches.
But the thing is, I have a family member that says roaches.
Riches.
Roaches. Who is a roach?
She from Louisiana?
No.
Okay, it's the only time we let people slide.
Who are these roaches? What's a roach?
Yeah.
Like they said the word, so saying road, they say road.
Who?
The road.
Road. You ever
road.
heard country people say road? So they say
Like road?
Like the road.
Oh, no,
go down the road. It's road.
Go down the road. They sound like you're trying to be proper and they not proper.
Well, and you say bad things like Vietnam.
Vietnam.
What is the word?
Vietnam. I thought it was Vietnam.
I thought it was Vietnam.
I told you we've been saying wrong words all our life, but we got A's through school.
We say
so we stuck with it.
Vietnamese, Vietnam.
I all call them Asian. I'm probably bad with that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Like, fuck it. I'm calling all people of all brown people Mexican.
You know, my friend told me that's a derogatory way to say it. She said you have to say Hispanic.
Yeah.
So I try to get out of the way of saying Mexican. They say it's mean, but then some Hispanic people that are Mexican told me to call them Mexican. So I don't know. I just to be safe.
Yeah,
But you don't know. They could be from El Salvador.
They don't like that.
They don't like that.
They don't like that.
Maybe you could
Or you don't call a Puerto Rican a Mexican or a Mexican a Puerto Rican.
God.
Baby, you got to fight on your
It's a
hands.
disgrace.
Oh my God.
I'm
so
really sensitive about that, so I try to use the right term.
another thing is people that stereotype.
Oh, I despise it. It bothers
So-
me.
Wait, I'm a horrible stereotypical type of person.
Okay,
No.
okay.
But give me some
But-
examples to make sure
okay.
I fit in where I fit in.
So this is strictly off the record, but I'm gay. So
No, really?
fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, hoes. So like I'm like, hey, how are you doing? You know, and you get a woman that comes up, yes, honey, bitch, work it,
A honey bitch.
work it.
What's a honey bitch?
And I'm like, well, it's like, honey,
I
comma, bitch. And I'm like, oh, okay.
you just shut
you
down.
don't want them to automatically assume you're flamboyant.
You're flamboyant.
Don't assume that because I'm a dude.
Yeah, I like how you explain that, because some people like me, I don't say I'm African American anymore, because I'm not going to say that I'm just totally all the way from Africa. I am an American with melanin.
Hey.
And so
All right, Stacey Dash.
Shalom.
I'm not doing that. But it bothers me when another person that doesn't look like me. Okay, girl, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that to me, because I don't talk like that. Not all the time.
I'm adaptive.
Okay.
Don't do
I
that.
don't like to make people feel uncomfortable. So sometimes I let people slide.
Don't assume I like hot sauce, because I really don't like
I like
hot
Cholula
sauce.
me personally, but that's me.
I got hot sauce in my bag.
I like
That's why
sauce.
I got ranch in my bag.
I like,
Oh.
Yeah.
I got salsa verde in my bag. Okay, I like
But I
hot
don't
sauce.
naturally do that. When I meet somebody's guy, I'm not like, hey boy, where you can get your nails done? I don't automatically assume. I just naturally let them show me their personality, and I treat them
Exactly,
accordingly.
and you act accordingly. And that's how it should be.
And that's
Right.
that's how it should be, definitely. But there was a lady, and I loved her for this. She was in the we were in the cafeteria at work, and she came up to me. She was like, "I really wish I could do this to everybody just like us."
She would have
She hit me with the Wakanda. Yes,
Wakanda.
she hit me with Wakanda.
That's
I was
my
like,
guy.
yes.
Damn.
I want to say, yes, bitch, work.
See?
Come on,
you
see?
would have been
Yeah, come
And
on.
she said
tell
that
it. Tell it. You just said you didn't want nobody to do that.
My
to
gay
you.
friends though are life though. I get like a little dab from each personality from all my friends, and I love it. Like my
But
white
you know,
friends, my gay friends.
Yes.
The gays don't like
I love
me.
that whole gumbo.
The gays don't like me because I am a boy. Like,
What they want you to be?
I don't know. I guess they wanted to be a gay.
I tell you one thing for sure, and two things for certain. Y'all know how to throw a party, baby.
Baby, I can throw a
Y'all,
party.
I'm being stereotyped.
Oh, God.
Okay, they can throw a party.
Yeah.
What I mean is when y'all go out, y'all having a good time, whether it's 2 people in that thing or whether it's 75 people in that thing.
And you know she's
But
not lying.
if it's one, because I'll come over to this bitch like,
Hey,
Go fast.
see twerk,
See?
see twerk, see
Why every time
twerk,
people be popping, they be popping with
see
see
twerk, see twerk,
That's the part. The one thing I do love is them drag shows. If there's a drag show,
love a
I
good
will be
drag
there.
show.
They be fierce. But again, not the stereotypical. Like I ain't saying that's just what they supposed to do. I just am amused by how good they do when they do
it. I love it.
Snatched.
I was just watching Drag Race. Just
I watched it.
The marathon.
Yes, y'all got to open up your mind sometimes.
Yeah, y'all do.
They be fierce.
The gays are great. Y'all are wonderful.
I just love it.
Y'all
they keep the fashion industry going strong, honey.
Yeah, y'all do. Because I do.
She said y'all do.
They gonna beat you up when you.
Because I'm not that gay though.
That's what I heard.
No, I'm saying I'm like not that guy. I'm not that gay.
You're not
like
that
I don't like
gay.
to shop or I don't do those sorts of things.
Because I really love hanging out with Mr. America because we can go hang out and my door's opened. You know what I'm saying? He still treats me, he's still a gentleman.
So has women tried to holler at you, not knowing you're gay? And what do you say?
Do that. I'd be like, girl, we want to.
They always think we're together when we be out. Oh. It's so funny because I'm like, baby, you just don't know.
Because I still, even like that. Okay, so like my baby now, we've been together for.
I'm gonna throw up again.
How long you been here?
A while.
What does that mean? Is it past 90 days?
It's a while. Fuck you.
72 hours, baby.
If it was 72 hours, 72 motherfucking minutes, we been together. But no, like even him, he doesn't touch a doorknob.
Like to open the door for you?
No, I mean he doesn't touch a doorknob.
Oh, that's like you're the
person that's what I do.
Okay, so you're the romantic one.
That's what I am.
He's very traditional, He's very traditional. That's I love it. I'm like the door's been opened up. Yeah. I'm like I have my gay friend and I also have that gentleman, and it's like a perfect combination. It's a perfect combination. Mm-hmm. But one thing I will say in regards to all of this, what in the hell? It's all about protecting your vibe.
Yes.
Bitch, you know what I'm saying?
He done touched himself over there.
Okay.
Man, a dancing machine.
It's all about protecting your vibe.
Does that get you hot for real? Yeah. When you dancing, and somebody be like,
do it one more time.
Does that make you go harder?
It kind of does.
The chant make you. It does make you go harder.
Okay. My friend Tranisha do.
It's the hype man.
You better
go hard.
All of a sudden you go super hard.
Okay, I do. And you get that I'm jamming face like.
Right. You better
that duck lip come through.
Look back over. It's all kinds of shit.
I be chanting. I'm a chanter.
So we talked about what in the hell. So it's all about protecting your vibe, right?
Right.
So last week we talked about 10 ways to protect your vibe.
Okay.
Number 1 is avoid gossip and drama. Okay. Number 2 is let go of things you can't control. Let it go. Throw it away.
Okay.
Number 3, avoid comparing yourself to others. Okay.
About that.
Number 4, keep your faith larger than your fears. Keep them larger than your fears, and that's like a major one. You have to still go in while you still scared. You have to fight through the fear. Okay. Number 5, don't do anything that doesn't feel right. If your vibe is off, if you're over here doing something and
don't kill my vibe.
Just don't kill my vibe. Yeah, don't do anything that doesn't feel right. Number 6, don't be afraid to spend alone time. That's how you're able to channel in what you need. Not that
what's
kind
it
of
mean?
alone.
Hey, he all over with that.
What you say?
I don't know.
Not that kind of a long time.
Oh,
so I mean, that's what you do. That's what you do. But that alone time is for you to get to know yourself. Not in other ways besides that, Mr. America. But thank you for that wonderful.
But he did it over me though.
I'm so sorry.
I'm scared of semen.
Let me catch that.
You got my baby hair.
I bet you lay it real straight. Yeah. Anyway, number 7. Speak kindly to yourself and to other people, because what you give is what you're going to get back. So you want to speak good things into the atmosphere so that in return you get the same thing.
Your bald edges look amazing.
And so now your bald edge is going to be on fleek too. So that means you want bald edges.
You see him?
I can't stand it. We're being serious. Stop.
What? That was 7. Y'all about to die. My CPR license is expired. I would not be able to say at all. I would just have to watch you and tell your story. But continue.
Number 7, yes, speak kindly to yourself and to others.
All right.
Number 8, please yourself before trying to please others. Put you. God! Number 7 and number 9. Mr. America.
Continue.
Number 9.
Right.
We're talking about 10 ways to protect your vibe. People who are tuning in on Facebook Live. Number 9, stay away from people who drain your energy. Do you feel uplifted? Do you feel empowered when you leave their presence? Or do you feel drained? Do you feel like you need to go replenish? So make sure you're around people that are feeding you and giving you what you need to be your
feeling
true.
Your vibe.
Yes, your vibe is everything. That energy. So I'm gonna repeat number 9 because number 9 is everything. Stay away from people who drain your energy. Make sure your cup is full before you pour it on anybody else. Hallelujah.
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 Number 10, ignore any opinions that don't enhance your life. Don't even think about it. Don't listen to the naysayers. I don't care if they say, "Oh, you can't do that." How you know?
Your acceptance is desired, but not required.
So those are the 10 steps. So one thing, Mr. America and I wanted to talk to you about, Miss Shaunie B, is how can you you're in entertainment, you're a comedian, which we think is just so hilarious. So how do you protect your vibe when you're trying to pursue your dreams and you're doing things that you're pursuing and doing right now?
Ooh, one thing I do is I stay true to myself.
Yes. Your audience right now, because that's everything.
I have to, because I've been the same way. Anybody that know me can vouch. I've been the same way from grade school to now. And if you stay constant, then people will trust that who you are is who you shall remain. So I protect my vibe that way. I don't bring you nothing but the truth, and if you can't handle the truth, then you need to kind of steer away from me.
Yeah. I love it.
You put the word comedian. That's some pressure. I just would say that I'm like a well-rounded person.
I think you're a comedian. I think you're very funny. I mean, you've done some shows. You've actually done.
I have.
So I'm sorry, I have to say, you are officially a comedian to me, because if you've actually hit the stage and you made at least one person laugh in that audience, you are a comedian. Yes, you make me laugh, and you make me laugh. You're everything. That's
motivation. It really is.
Yes.
My sutures are busting right here.
Are you serious?
Seriously.
Because
I need to go to the doctor
all the time. How do I know what I'm saying? And I really don't. Half the time I have to really go back and look at my lives to see why y'all laughing. Because I just normally am talking. I really am.
That's so cool.
I don't even rehearse it.
Because even when you do your news, you can use on Facebook. She does it every morning at 8 a.m. Is it 8 a.m. or 7?
It depends on what I'm doing. Because if I'm off that day, it's like whenever I get moving.
So around
every day about 7:15. Check it out.
Between 7 and 7:15?
Yes. Or 7:15 and beyond.
Okay.
Right. But
she does amazing news you can use on Facebook Live, and she has me like rolling. I be in tears. There was this one Facebook Live that she I'm gonna take it there, because I'm telling you, I was watching. Because I don't get a chance to watch like I used to.
Oh my goodness.
So I just checked in to see what she was talking about, because it's always something good. It's not just comedy. It's actually really good stuff that you don't know what's going on in the world.
Appreciate
it. And she did a Remy Ma impression. I had to pause it. It was already, she'd already gone live, but I had to pause it.
Can you do it now?
Please, I don't know. Whenever you want to. I know right now when you're on the spot, it's kind of like whatever.
No,
okay. But whenever you get a chance,
you should do
that's
it.
That. Yeah.
You gonna do this? You gonna do this, anime?
Okay, let me see.
You gonna do it, anime?
So I personally don't think I be sounding like her, but me and one of my homegirls used to imitate her a lot.
I'm telling you, man. It was
hilarious. So Remy Ma.
Yeah, I mean, you can bring her in whenever.
Just bring it in. Okay,
yeah, we don't have to do it right now.
Okay,
but Also, with your news, you could use, like, I know, like, it takes a lot of research and just really, really being in tune with what's going on. But the way you deliver it, it's really great because, you know, everybody's not into the news.
Right.
No, I mean, honestly, I don't think about coming home. Let me turn to Channel 5 and see what's going on. Oh my God, I gotta watch CNN right now. That's not me. But I know whenever I watch her news you can use in the morning, I'm like tuned in. What? Really? Wow. You know?
Right.
So, you know, your delivery, I mean, what is it that you're able to do? Is something that you had to, like, kind of like study your audience to do, or that's just you being you?
Well, it really started out with me just, I always get to work early and I burn my time. So it started out with me just doing it, just talking about me. And then, like you said, most of us don't watch the news. Or we stop watching it because of what you hear. You want to cry all the time.
Yes.
So I just tried to incorporate a way to give you the hidden news that they don't want us to know, but add humor to it so you can be like, well, this is bad, but at least I can find some humor in it. So every morning I try to research it. I try to be factual because you don't want to get no Rudy Poo news and then they be like, oh, she lied. But I do try to educate about the boring stuff that we don't want to sit and watch.
And that's what I really love about her segments. It's some of the stuff is like really stuff I would never want to
random
hear,
stuff.
But it's interesting.
It's all about your delivery. So,
and it is.
Yeah, so like, what do you remember the moment that made you want to go towards what you're doing right now? Do you remember that very moment?
Like what made me want to go entertainment or go towards my Shaunie's World stuff?
Well, all of it. I mean, completely.
Just Shaunie Entertainment.
Well, I've been a class clown. We talked about this earlier.
Okay.
I'm proud of it now, but I wasn't proud of it getting kicked out and going to principal meetings and stuff. But I've always been the center of attention in all my classroom settings when we go out with friends and family. So I, again, just do me. Like I promise you, it's not scripted. But people more and more kept saying, "Oh, you're funny, you should do this," and I'm like, what? So that's what made me kind of focus in on maybe I am gifted and maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing because I pray every day I be like, Lord, I know I ain't supposed to be clocking this clock for forever. So I just started using it, and my auntie always told me a laugh a day keeps the doctor away. So I just used it to channel whatever depressions I had going on, whatever's going on in my life. I use comedy as a filter to stay focused. So it's cool that I can make people's day because people hit me up if I don't go live by 7:20, they be on me like white on rice. They be on me
because they're hungry for it.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. You keep them wanting more and more and more.
Right.
So, who do you have like any inspiration, like as far as people in the industry now?
Yes, I love. If anybody know me, I love Martin. Like Martin Marathon is on right now. Martin is somebody I would love to meet. He is like a me in a man's body. He's hilarious. His comedy is sarcastic. You have to pay attention. You might miss something, but he's always making you laugh. Music wise, Missy Elliott, because she's very spontaneous. So you don't know what she can make some simple and make a whole video of it and you be like, oh, that's what she meant by
yeah. She tells a story.
But I love those two, so those are my influences in the word. I was like, okay. But yeah, those are the two people I look up to a lot. If I could ever meet them, that would probably make my day.
I love it. I love Martin too. Martin's
on right now, y'all. Y'all got BET.
We gonna turn it on when we're done.
Yeah, definitely. Now, do you have any like upcoming projects that
Funny you say that. I do. I actually am invited to. If you guys are in Dallas, I'll be doing a comedy show at the Taste of Islands is in Plano. Okay. It's gonna be March 24th.
All right.
I'm gonna be a guest comedian on this show. This is something new. Like
this is so exciting.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be there and be really loud.
That's Doors open up at 7, but it's like a really intimate setting. So it's like once it get packed up in there, you might just be standing up.
I just want to say right now, I'm so proud of you because I remember that talk we had some years ago, and I was like, Shaunie, you are so funny.
You've always said that. I said
you need to practice. Just do it here. Follow this person and just do it. And it's like I'm just to hear you say I'm gonna be a guest comedian on the show. What? I am so
Big Husky. He believed in me too. Big Husky is one of my little comedian coaches that kind of gave me some skill sets to people to follow and have a look at comedy from a different perspective. But yeah, Taste of Islands. Make sure you check it out. If y'all want some tickets, I have tickets on me. I have to re-up, but it's $10 now or $15 at the door.
Awesome!
But I'll be doing that.
You do a discount?
They don't do this stuff, so I can't do it.
I always want to hook up.
Right.
I'm just asking for a friend.
But tell that friend it's gonna be.
Because I got the motherfucking money. That's what I'm at.
Right.
She is. Speaking speaking of shout outs, I do, before we go any further with any questions with you, I want to shout out to our sponsor. It's Pure Essence Fragrances. It's reflection of genuine essence. Their candles are so amazing. This is called White Flower. I want you to smell it.
Yes. That's strong, yeah.
Yeah, and they're good. It's really good. They're actually based in Arlington, Texas. Their location is 4001 West Green Oaks Boulevard.
It's
and that's in yes, hand poured, and it's suite number 129. Are you being my thank you?
Is he a sign language
He's
interpreter?
my sign language interpreter.
Okay.
That's 4001 West Green Oaks Boulevard. And that's suite number 129.
Okay. Well, he looked like he was actually doing some of the stuff.
But here's the candle from my Facebook Livers. It's Pure Essence Fragrances, and they have a store. They also do not just candles. They also do car scents. They do bath bombs. So if you're like a bubble bath person and you want a good bubble bath. So what I want to do, since I'm talking about this, since you came on the show today, I wanted to give you a sample of their amazing product. We have their candle.
Oh, wait a minute. I stopped.
Oh, yeah.
We have their candle. It's called Going Bananas, and we also have some bath bombs called Island Orchard. So that's for you for coming on the show today.
Oh, so effing great.
He did not sound elevated. Thank you guys. I definitely appreciate it.
So thank you for coming through. Is there anything else you want to ask Miss Shaunie B?
Yeah, like, how long have you, when did you start, saying, okay, I'm going to pursue this?
Ooh, y'all really want to know?
Yes.
Okay. So, I've always been doing stuff, little tit-tat around the hood, but I really didn't start doing stand-up until I lost my mom. My mom passed away. Mm-hmm. Okay. But I promised her that I would do this. I would do this full-time as, a career. So, that's been my drive. I would say, because at first it was just to do something, but now I'm actually doing shows, and that's why this show is so passionate to me, because I have stage fright. I know y'all probably like, what? But I'm really shy, and I've been going hard, y'all, for the past 2 years.
Yes, I love it. That's why I'm just so proud of you, because I've watched you grow. So I'm just excited to just see what's gonna be in the future for you.
It's personal.
So again, please tell everybody where we can find you, your social medias, all of that. Let us know if you got to pull it out.
Something too. No, I brought y'all something too. So these are some cute little wristbands. It's got my website information on there.
Well, I have a Wakanda bill.
It will stretch.
I don't know if it'll stretch over my Wakanda wrist.
It says, if you're cool with your girl, fool with your girl.
Then I brought y'all both some shades.
Oh my God!
Too much.
See what happened when you bless people, you get blessed back, baby.
Amen.
Keep up with me even though I'm not around. Then I brought y'all, I have some lip gloss on the line as well.
I'm gonna put this shit on right now. It's peppermint flavor.
So all my information's on there. So ShaunieBentertainment.com is for my website. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's free. So you can keep up with what I'm doing. And you can go to Facebook. It's Shaunie BENT. If you know me, you can just go through my government page.
That's minty.
And then you have Lil Trinidad 2003 for y'all YouTube. All my videos from when I very first started on YouTube, but what I've been doing this past few years are on my website and on my Facebook page. They are UV protected, so you can't wear those glasses out in the street.
I am so here for it. Thank you so much.
But y'all want to get some of the, grab, the Fab Grab, just hit me up on my website. You can either go through there, do donations, or you can purchase from my site. And my shirts are on there as well.
These are free. Fuck it if they're not.
And they got Shaunie B on the side. Shaunie B. So when I do get out there and I go and do bigger things, y'all have a piece of a token from me.
Thank you. I'll be like, I know her. And I'm be like Eddie Kane and the 5 Heartbeats. I'll be like, Shaunie B.
I promise y'all, I'm grinding hard. I really believe in this right now. This is my only focus. I do have a real job, but this is 2018 my year.
I love it.
Don't sleep on me. 2018 is my year.
This is so inspirational. I love it.
So
this is brought to you by Shaunie B.
So can you please tell us in your Remy Ma voice about these shades and all of these products that you provided us on today?
All right, son. Here we go.
Yeah.
So if you got some real chapped lips, right? You're going to go ahead and go to my website. You're going to go get this Shaunie B Entertainment lip gloss.
Yeah.
It's peppermint, so if your breath stank, you can definitely have your lips on fleek. I have my wristband. You're going to be mad fresh with the wristband. You're going to be dumb fresh. ShaunieBentertainment.com. Wear it. Then if you got your glasses, you don't want to see them haters. You know, put these junks on. You mad fly. Word to mother. It's going down basement. But get you that. Take your sticker off, or you're gonna be blind in your left eye. But it's mad going down. Make sure you support the cause. Right? It's inexpensive. Support the cause, son. Yes.
This message is brought to you by Shaunie B Entertainment.
Yo, so yeah, man, y'all stay tuned because this space belongs on this season.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I bring y'all some support gear out there. So like I said, all of y'all livers, if y'all again want to tune into it, the website they can tag it in there. But all my stuff is on there. Everything I do.
We'll definitely
Word to the mother.
And of course, everything is gonna be posted below. So thank you again so much for joining us on today. I've had so much fun. I got gifts, girl.
I'm really excited.
I got some
what a girl wants, what a girl needs.
I appreciate it, man. Go on bananas.
And you can fart in peace.
You can.
Fart is a little aggressive.
Oh no, you whispering your panties. You're like
he has a car set.
You have to shake it out when you poo. You have to shake out your pants.
Because it's like what you call it, crop dusting or something.
Baby, that's when you walk. You crop dusting. After you farted, you crop dusting. Baby, hey baby.
Y'all get them tickets. The show is gonna be good. I'm the only female on that mug.
Oh, that's gonna be
awesome
everything.
So I'm gonna do some little stuff. Hopefully y'all laugh, because if I can make you laugh, like Sunshine said, then I'm good at this.
So once again, when is the show again and where?
March the 24th. The doors open up at 7. Show starts at 8. It's gonna be at the Taste of Islands. It's off in Plano. And we can carpool if you don't want to drive that far. That's cool.
Come on, Megabus.
Right, $10 right now for tickets. Up until the day of the show, it's gonna be $15 at the door. I got tickets, Cash App accepted, PayPal accepted. Just let me know, man. Support your girl.
So, Mr. Miracle, you'll be available on the 24th because
it's Saturday.
I'm sorry. Let me check my sketch.
Because we have to make this like an event.
Right.
For the tea time with Sunshine.
It looks like Baby and I are okay.
Okay. Come through.
Yes.
Baby and I will be there.
Okay. Will you be there? Be there. Be square.
We're gonna see.
It's hit the B square.
Hopefully this opens up some more doors.
Yes, and it will.
Because I normally do open mic, but this is actually a real show. So shout out to Rashawn Jones. He's actually the host over.
Shout out. And
he's been doing nothing but sending me all types of opportunities in the city. So
I love it.
Let's go, Rashawn.
Thank you.
Fucking
awesome.
Right, man.
You're the
y'all
fucking shit.
Man, I do. It means a lot coming from our community.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Y'all genuinely support me. I really do appreciate
it.
Word is bond, yo.
I appreciate it, though.
No, only she can do the Remy Ma. You can't
no,
do it.
I can't.
No, so stop it.
I'll try.
Thank you.
I can do the white woman.
You can do her. Do her well, but...
Well, because I had to put these on.
Yes. Throw those gents on.
I'm still going to wear these
I might bump into some motherfucking walls, but I'm wear these.
Come on, walls.
And they black, so when you want to go out with your crew, you got you some lokes.
These are not blue blockers. These are black blockers.
Right.
It don't matter what the fuck they are. They Shaunie B.
Shout out to my homegirl.
Shaunie B.
So we want to thank you all for tuning in with Tea Time with Sunshine. We have an amazing guest, Miss Shaunie B. graces with her presence with the fabulous shades, the bracelet, and the lip gloss. Check her out. Once again, what's your email and all of your stuff again?
For booking, you can hit me up on my email, SHAUNIETRTD@gmail.com. For the website, ShaunieBentertainment.com. Facebook is Shaunie B Entertainment, or ENT. And then YouTube is LILTRINIDAD2003. Check me out, y'all. Support your girl. Just subscribe. It's free. No excuses.
And make sure you check out her Facebook Live every morning.
Right.
The news you can use. Yes.
If you not, again, cool with your girl because you ain't on my private page, I do share it to my Shaunie B Entertainment page. So y'all can stay tuned to that.
Thank you, Mr. Interpreter.
Thank you very much for being on our show this evening.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming through.
Yes.
Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, this is also a addition to Tea and Whiskey Podcast, so please like our page. Love it. We got Mr. America. Thank you so much for gracing me with your presence. Again, thank you, Shaunie B, for coming. And I am your host, Sunshine. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
And remember, white front to back, not back to front.